King Havoc began to lock in, securing a 12-8 lead on a Yao Ming dunk and holding Churchill Downs to only score 2 more times in the first quarter.
That looked like it might have been a little off to the right too for a second. You see that little roll.
Magic Johnson slammed home an impressive and one to make the lead 10. Facing high defensive pressure, Churchill Downs struggled to make up ground. King Havoc took a 12-point advantage to halftime.
Wow, that was a rough first half for Churchill Downs.
It was.
Without looking back, King Havoc propelled himself with an integral performance from Tracy McGrady, knocking in a big 3 to end the third quarter, up by 15 points.
King Havoc's confidence has
Muggsy!
Muggsy!
The community will be gifted a Muggsy Bogues card if
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Murray out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Metu in at the 5. Home in the paint. 4 on the clock. Reese. Barnes grabs the miss. Over to the left wing. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Back to James. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Murray.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Fox passes to Metu, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
MP up top. The rebound by Metu. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Metu. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Metu's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. At the elbow, it's MP. Shakes him. No good on the shot. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now Herter. Last game we saw him score 14. Traps in the tray.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
And for Kevin Huerter, Game 7 of the 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals was the biggest game of his career.
He dropped 27 points, leading the Hawks to the conference finals. And GA earning himself a 4-year contract extension. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
So the Kings call timeout. Their first tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
The reason why that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post.
Both teams making substitutions here. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
MP is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Davis. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. MP kicks to Russell. Here's Reese, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And so he makes both from the line. And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why, Kevin, LeBron and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
Barnes finds Huerter. Again, the miss by the King. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Reese. The shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Outside, Russell. Davis dishes to MP. Back to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Barnes passes to Medu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Davis to the middle. And there's the bucket from MP. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Alan, for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Both teams will make substitutions. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
On the court right now for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Metu is out there with Murray, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick impressed in Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
And so Murray nails both of them. Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Fox looking it over. Murray finds Fox, and he gets it to go. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
James, the pass to Reese. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for MP.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Murray. Now Herter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The size of the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships. Back in the day, big men would carry your offense. Times have changed, but AD's one who can still do it.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. There's the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Russell passes to Reese. Back to James. The pass to Reese. Good, and the assist goes to James. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Barnes finds Murray. Here's Barnes. Outside, Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. LA has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Russell with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Herter. Here's Metu. He's guarded by Davis. Metu can't hit.
You expect him to make that. especially from that distance.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Fox. Offensive rebound. Murray. They need this. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Kings have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively. And hard not to get.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in. MP comes in for Vanderbilt. Christie's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Troy Brown subbed in for Beasley. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Mitchell. Murray kicks to Monk. Pass to Wiles. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
We've got Dennis Schroeder. Christie is out there with MP. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Gabriel in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Pass to Monk. Herter with it. Over Brown. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Herter passes to Reese. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Alex Lynn, Kessler Edwards, P.J. Dozier, Davion
Kicks to MP. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court tonight?
Yeah, coach sent me a text after the game. You know, he was really happy with our passing tonight. You know, when we shared a ball like that, you know, we're a tough team to beat.
Well, you know what they say, sharing is caring, and you in particular were throwing some pretty audacious passes. Where did that come from?
Man, we got a bunch of great athletes on this team. You know, guys who can go up, get the ball, even if for a lob or whatever, whatever. Even if it's not a perfect pass. You know, they're catching radiuses like Randy Moss out there. But it makes it a lot easier for me to, look good.
Well, you did look good tonight. Good game.